It's not working. Is it live? I'll try again. Ah, there it is. All right. Move these. Oh, it's pretty dark here. Oh no, I don't like that. Hello, Meh, Dollface, Ashley, welcome back. Mama B. Okay, guys, as per usual, the new system is I will do up to a maximum of about 12 free readings. All depends on how the flow goes. If somebody comes in and does a PayPal donation, of course, they take priority. If somebody does a super chat, they take priority. So once they start flowing with the donations and everything, if you are on the free list, I apologize if you don't get your free reading, but it is what it is. I don't know how long I'll be staying online today. We'll just see how we go. And depends on how long my moderators can be here. I do know that Rhonda's quite tired and wants to wrap things up in the next 40 minutes or so. Joanna, I'm not too sure how long she's got to spend here today, and Mama B, but we'll see how we go, guys. Basically, if I haven't got a moderator, it's pretty impossible to run the channel. Hey there, City Babe. How you going? All right, so yeah, there's only 12 spots on the free list. So always when I get on live, please make sure that you get on as soon as you can. I will have to start posting thumbnails to say when I'm going live. The problem I'm having with doing that is I stream live through a program called OBS. And at the moment, I haven't worked out how to put that I'm going to be live and then turn it on through OBS. I know how to do it through the channel itself, through YouTube itself, but the YouTube channel, when I go to it, I haven't worked out now that I use OBS how to get back over to the YouTube channel. So anyway, I've got some technical stuff I've got to work through over here. Meh, you are first on the list. Joanna, if we can, Joanna, Rhonda, Mama B, Brooklyn, hey, how you going? What I might do is we'll do a freebie. While we haven't got donations, we'll do a freebie. We'll do a second freebie, and then we might talk about something or whatever. I'll have a look at what's going on in the chat. So we'll just see how it goes. Because I do get very worn out with doing back-to-back back-to-back readings. It does tend to wear me out, and I've been looking at a couple of the other channels, and they tend to do a reading and then stop, a reading and then stop, and I always wondered why they were doing that. It's obviously because they need a break. Just making myself some chamomile tea. All right, so what do we got? Oh, you've got 12 there, Mama B. Okay, so there's 12 free readings. Now, if anybody on the free reading list does want to do a super chat and jump the list, it's $5 US for a yes and no more detailed reading on super chat. If any of you would like to go across to PayPal and do a full donation for a more longer detailed reading, it doesn't have to be yes and no, but you will get a yes and no within that reading. Please go to the PayPal link. And it's $11 US. Hey there, a chooch. Everybody that's in here getting readings, I'm pretty sure most people are already subscribed. So please let's make sure that you are a subscriber. A chooch, I'm not sure that I've seen you before. So hang around, a chooch. I will probably take a look at, even though I've got 12 on the list, so we will have possibility for people that are new to still get a free yes and no. Okay, so have we got a question from Meh? Hey there, Brooklyn. Not too bad. Could be better, but not too bad. Does the Libra miss you? Okay, Meh. Does the Libra miss Meh? Okay, after meh, we've got Dollface. Dollface, please post your question. Pee-wee, the new subs. I was talking to two of my moderators this morning. I would like to make sure that the new subs get a reading, a free reading. But yeah, so Pee-wee and a Chuchi YB, I'm pretty sure you are both new. So just hang around, guys. The list has 12 people. It doesn't take long to do the freebies. The freebies, pretty much the people that come online all the time for the freebies. I've just had to limit it down to 12 because it is very exhausting doing these readings one after the other after the other. And I am here this is my income, this is my job. So I do need people hitting that super chat button and whatever. So does the Libra think about meh? Does the Libra think about meh? That would be a yes, and other times this person's distracted by other things. These two cards here are where this person's got some sort of stress going on, some sort of endings and things like that going on in their life. They also have some sort of money stuff going on as well. They think about adventures and that, but they do think favorably of you, these three cards here. They think about times where you have been places, or think about where they want to go with you or something like that. But I do feel there's a heavy stress burden on them at the moment with some other matter, possibly a financial matter. But that would be a yes for you, meh. Okay, Pee-wee, that's cool. You want to wait around? We'll see how we go. I'm always pretty generous with especially my new subscribers. I suggest, Pee-wee, while you're waiting, because this might take a while, especially if people start donating, it could push on. I suggest that you go and have a look at the yes or no readings that I posted last Friday. The star signs would have come up on Sunday, Monday, I think. So go and have a look at them, see what you think. And if you are looking at your star sign, people, please make sure you look at your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. If you don't know what they are, just type that in on Google, type in your birth date, all of that, and it will tell you what they are, because it's really good to look at the three signs. And I was told also to look at your Venus if you're looking at relationships. Look at your Venus sign. Okay. Thank you, Joanna. One free done. Dollface. Are things going to lead to commitment with me and Eric? Is Dollface going to be in a commitment with Eric? Is things going to lead to commitment with Eric? Is things going to lead to commitment with Eric for Dollface? The commitment cards are black, but this here is about long-term commitment. You're wanting it before the other person's ready. So eventually, possibility is saying a yes. This is like a stalemate at the moment. Bottom of the deck, we got a 2 and we got a 2. They're both black. So when they're red, their commitment, their marriage, engagement, all of that sort of thing. When they're black, it just means there's delays. It usually means where somebody's figuring out something from the past as well with this 5 here. So maybe Eric's got somebody from the past that he's not quite sorted out and finished with that. Or maybe you've still got something around from your past. But yes or no, at this time, it's not leading to commitment anytime soon because of this black energy here. But yes, you will eventually have some sort of commitment with this person to move forward together. But at the moment, there's something got to be sorted out here. So yeah, maybe the person's just not ready for taking it down the commitment track. Okay, guys, if you're new here, James Helen is one of my old subscribers. And always likes to play the $5 super chats for his questions. So this is what happens, guys. If you do have $5 to the newbies that are in here, please hit that super chat button, pay $5 or the equivalent, and you will jump the list. Okay, and this is a more detailed reading for this person. Just landed 2 part-time jobs. Congratulations. I told you there would be something that's going to be better. You're able to practice freely with the Reiki and the massage. Will this turn out to be prosperous and of my highest good? Congratulations, James. We looked at this the other day where you thought you were going to lose the job and all the rest of it, and I said there's something better coming along. And I think I said there was 2 opportunities. Anyway, thank you for your super chat. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. We'll get these ready. 1, 2, 3. Bottom of the deck, the sun. Beautiful. So, James, you want to know that these new jobs are going to lead to prosperity and be for your highest good. James wants to know, are these 2 part-time jobs going to lead to him being prosperous and of his highest good? I think anyone doing Reiki and massage that's making somebody else feel better is good. It's of the highest good. Okay, so this is the 2 new jobs. Okay, bottom of the deck. We have a balance coming up. This is a soul connection with you and these jobs. Okay. James and the 2 jobs. We'll just put 3 each. Okay, so one job might come to an end and the other job will continue on and something from the past will come through. I do feel there may be conflict with this female over here in regards to a job. She may expect you to drop off one job and just stay there with them, but you're liking both jobs. So I just feel that the pressures might come on in one of the jobs through a female energy where they're wanting you to commit solely to their business and not be doing another business on the side. So yeah, one of them, there's something coming through from the past as well. You have going on a journey, but don't put the cart before the horse, James. Don't get too far ahead of yourself before you start, because this is where you patiently got to wait for things. This is where you're rushing in and saying, yeah, I can do that. Yep, I can turn up Wednesday. Yep, I can do that. So don't be in too much of a rush, but this is success, but it's going to take time. Over here, yeah, see, it looks like one of the jobs is going to be more profitable than the other one. This is where your heart's contented, you're very stable, you're very secure with what you're doing. Everything you've learned from the past is coming through here, James, and this is the money growing. This is where you're investing your time, your energies, and your money is growing. So I do feel that although you've got 2 part-timers, one's going to put the pressures on that they only want you doing that one. The other one, you're going to feel very secure in it and it's going to grow and grow. But reading them as a total, yes, there's going to be times where you feel a little bit flustered here. This can be where, I don't know if I'm still into this or not. It could be the one business where you're sort of like things don't go according to the plans. But then you get news that comes in, something about something moving forward, but it's something through from your past. This is where you're studying something else as well. You're bringing something new into this job. It could be you're bringing new clients or something like that as well. But this is showing me a steady pace of success. This is like, whoa, this is all happening at once. I've got 2 part-time jobs now. Oh my God. You need to slow it down. You need to take your time. If there's days where you just don't want to go, you don't feel up to it, you need to step back. So this is where you're taking your time, but then finally this is for your spiritual well-being, your physical well-being, and then you've got a financial well-being card here as well. Let's just grab one of these and then we'll do a quick yes or no. The bear can be protect what's yours. It can be all about protecting. It can be all about protecting intellectual property, spiritual feelings, whatever. Protect what's right for you. It also can be saying don't be stubborn. Don't put yourself up against a brick wall for no reason. And it's probably not no reason. It would be a good reason. But it's just saying not to be stubborn in something. So just think about yes and no, James, just to finish this reading. So everyone, this is a $5 super chat reading. So it's a lot of detail for a yes and no. It's a lot more than sitting on the free list, and it's only $5 US. So yes or no for, Bianca's made a payment. Which Bianca is it? Is it Bianca I know, or is it Bianca, the other one that asks about 2 places in America? I'll soon find out when I have a look. Okay, James, yes or no? You've got new love in the air. I'm wondering about that Ace of Cups. Maybe someone from your past, and you've got this female down here that's very, very interesting. You need to believe in yourself. New family member is on its way, and also you might be wrong about something. So there may be something that you need to say, okay, I was wrong about that, so let's move forward now. Anyway, thank you, James. Hopefully that helped you. All right, let's just move these out the way. And let me go across to, so up next is Bianca. Oh, it's you, Bianca. Which you is it, Bianca? Is it you, Bianca GC? Or is it Bianca in America that's always asking about schools and jobs in 2 different areas? Okay, let me go check PayPal. Oh, I forgot to transfer the money from yesterday. I was just going to say there's absolutely nothing in PayPal, and then it suddenly went bing. That's why. Your payment came in, Bianca, and Spotify took a payment at the same time, so it looked like I got money and reversed money. And it's nearly exactly the same amount. General love reading, so it's you. Hello, Bianca. How are you doing? We've been through the dreaded virus in this house. I think nearly everybody's had it now. It didn't really affect me that badly. Michael, on the other hand, wasn't too well. All right, so a general love reading for you. Let me just set the clock. Oh, and your reading starting on 1101, Bianca. This is all like new beginnings, new things, but there is some sort of secret thing there at the same time. Let me just get into my clock. Okay, Bianca, thank you so much for the donation. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Bianca. So everybody that's new here, this is now a PayPal reading. It's $11.11 US. If you're paying from any other country, please work out the currency. Bianca, don't worry about it. I know you, so that's fine. You're actually like family. So yeah, but it's $11.11 US to everyone. So please make sure you check your currency before you pay. And also on the Super Chat, the same thing. It's $5 US. So I think $5 US is about 7 Australian dollars. It may be $6.50. It may be $7.30. It just depends on the day. So Bianca, let's have a look at a general love reading for the next few months. So what we're going to do is, this is now, this is another month, and this is another month. This is now, this is another month, this is another month. Oh, it's not looking too good here, Bianca. And bottom of the deck. Okay, Bianca. Someone from your past trying to reconnect with you. This could be somebody you went to school with, somebody that you used to work with, somebody maybe you went on a flash-in-the-pan date somewhere. They're trying to come back through here, trying to kickstart something between you and them. It could be nice. It could be an invitation from someone and you're sort of like, oh, I don't know about this. I'm not really feeling it. Or they're feeling like, oh, I'm not too sure about this. Thank you for all the super chats coming in, guys. Rhonda, Brooklyn, Mama B, whoever, please keep track of my super chats, the order that they're in and their questions, please. Bianca, it looks like in coming months there's something official going on, nothing to do with love here. There's something that is not in your favor. So if there's any kind of legal thing going on or any work thing going on, it's really kind of stressing you out here. This is like sleepless nights. It's like where you almost like anger or frustration with a certain situation. So this is taking you away from starting to build something in love. Now, with these cards, as you know, sometimes this could be 3 months away. This could be now. So yeah, with my cards, even though I put them out as now, next, Yeah, they can come out all skew-if. So yeah, there's some stressful situation. I feel like it's a working situation. It possibly is some sort of legal criteria, something like that. It could even be a sickness or an injury around somebody. It's not showing me who. We'll clarify in a minute. Over here, there is a new beginning with somebody. This person could be younger than you. You may feel an attachment to them where, let's say that you play indoor soccer. They play indoor soccer. You like to eat prawns and lobster. They like to eat prawns and lobster. So there's a connection with something where you both do the same things. It may be a connection through children as well, like with your daughter, with dancing, all of that sort of thing. It may be somebody's big brother, father, uncle. So it could be coming through from a child. The thing I don't like about that is that this sometimes is somebody you go, oh, I just wish they would grow up. You know, they're acting childish or whatever. But you're having fun with this person. It's not so much romance, but it's like, hey, Bianca, do you want to come out with me? I'm going out to watch a band at blah, blah, blah. Or I'm going to the entertainment centre next week. Do you want to come? I've got a spare ticket. So there's some sort of fun and games going on over here with somebody. This person would be divorced, or possibly they've just broken up with a long-term commitment. And the long-term commitment broke up, it looks like, because they were acting childish. Now, this could be a person that's 40 or even 50 years old, but they act like a child sometimes. But I am feeling this is a younger energy. I can't remember. I think you're 1 year younger than Luke, so you would be 36 now. Don't slap me if I'm wrong. This person might be 30 or 32. So I feel like they might be younger, or it's coming through from your daughter, from something to do with her. Down here, underneath all of this, you want to do what's responsible for you, your daughter, your well-being, you know. So when you think about love and romance, Bianca, it's like you're choosing somebody that you're hoping is going to be good with your daughter's life. You know what I mean? And you're also keeping things hidden. So if you started going on dates, she wouldn't know anything about it for a while, because you pick and choose to see, no, I can't go down that path with that person because that wouldn't sit right with that. It can also be with work, not so much about your daughter. It can be people at work that, oh, no, I can't go out with him because she used to date him 10 years ago and it just feels weird. Or so there's some sort of choosing going on in your mind that prevents you from moving forward with somebody or even starting something here. There is an icky feeling down here of someone from your past putting the hard word on you, and you're not really that interested. So there is an icky feeling down here. You do have cards. All of these cards represent a doctor, some sort of injury or possible surgery, a male energy here. And I know you've got a daughter, not a son. So it could be sitting around your father. You haven't got a brother, so it's not sitting around that. But it could be brother-in-law. I don't think you've even got one of them anymore. But yeah, there could be there's something here that's coming through in your cards that's not to do with love and affection. So there's something you've got to deal with. It's either work or it's a family member. So we'll get clarification on this, Bianca. Sorry, Bianca, I wanted to see all love and bells and whistles. When I seen these two cards, I thought, ooh, finally. But then this was upside down, and then this was childish, and then this down here is suspicion. So here we go. Good luck, Bianca. Let's see what we get now. Oh, hey there, Lisa. Welcome to the room. Rhonda, how are you traveling, Rhonda? Let me know when you're getting too tired and you're going to go offline. Just put it in capitals that you're going and I'll look across. Okay, Bianca. Come on, show me some love for Bianca. It's been a long time coming, Bianca. Someone from the past, double fives. You may be meeting someone in May. You may be going out with somebody that you know from your past. It may be someone you've had a relationship with. It may be somebody that you just knew as a friend. It could turn into something with that Two of Hearts. It could be something that really, really lifts you up. but you're focusing on the negative side of things and not focusing and turning around on the positives, unfortunately. Then we've got, you're trying to manifest that perfect person into life, or someone's trying to manifest you into their life. I feel here, this is where you turn away from somebody. So this could be an offer that you don't want, and it could be something to do with work or health as well. Okay, the buzzer's going, so let's wrap this up. Over here, the 2s are coming out twice. So this is something to do with someone born in February. That would make them an Aquarius possibility. If they're at the end of February, they could be a Pisces energy as well, because I was feeling more Pisces with the double 2s. Over here, I feel like you're trying to make a choice between your family life, your work life, and relationship. You're stuck between making these choices with things. I definitely feel the energy of the person's coming through, that they're still attached to someone from their past. So they may have just gone through a divorce, or they may have just broke up 6 months ago or something. So there's still some sort of attachment. Over here, I feel this is your energy. You've got double 6s here, so something in June's going down. Or the person is born in June, making them a Gemini, or if at the end of the month, a Cancer star sign. I'm not really picking up on Cancer star sign in this reading. I'm picking more up on a Gemini. This, I feel, is you. If you get involved with someone, Bianca, you're not giving all of yourself to the person. You're putting a certain Bianca at work, a certain Bianca at home with your daughter, with your family, and then you're giving pennies to this new relationship. So you're almost like you sabotage the relationship before it gets going. So at this stage, it's very, very up and down, but it's looking like it keeps going down a negative track for some reason, where you step away. Maybe you're overanalyzing a person, or maybe you're expecting this perfect person and it's not going to happen. Or maybe you're waiting for someone from the past to start something. Okay. All right. And let's just finish your reading, and thank you for your donation, and I'll move straight along. Now, people on the free list, I will do one freebie after this reading. So please, Joanna or Rhonda, who is next on the free list? And let me see, please go check out, who is next on the free list? Please put the yes or no question on the board, on the thing. Bianca, this is just to finish off. Just think about yes or no in your mind. Sorry, it wasn't a big love reading. I was really hoping for this. You'll have to come over one day and have a person-to-person reading with me, Bianca, because you shuffling the cards, I'll get a lot more energy. Yeah. And I'd love to see you as well. I haven't seen you for ages. I'll have to go and visit Tracy. You've got no yes or no answer at this time. You need to stand up for what's right. I feel like sometimes you do that a little bit too much. Start to make your plans about what it is you want, whether it's your job, where you live, whatever you want to do. And time to rest, because busyness is coming. Now, this could be stress busy, it could be work busy, it could be busy that you like. Down the bottom, you have the new home, the new job, the new life. Now, it doesn't have to be all of these things. It could be just a new relationship. It is there, but I just feel like there's things within yourself that pull it backwards. Yeah. Or circumstances as well. You know, other things happening at the same time, like a wedding could be happening, and then meanwhile you find out that great Auntie Flo has passed. You know, like you'll have a negative thing happen when something really brilliant's happening. And that's what I feel in your reading, Bianca. Hopefully that helped you. Yeah, come over and have a visit. It would have to be on a day where, when I finish my readings, when I hopefully get myself online at 9 o'clock in the morning. But if I've got you booked in, I'll definitely get on at 9 o'clock in the morning, and then you could come here at like 1:30, 2 o'clock for a reading, and just for a visit anyway. Anyway, moving right along. Sorry, Bianca, but I've got to keep pushing. Right. Hopefully that helped you, Bianca. No big love thing there at the moment, but you take care and kiss. Ashley is next. Free reading. Is my crush NB, the Sagittarius, planning something when we finally meet for the first time? Is NB planning something when they meet for the first time for Ashley? Has NB got something planned for Ashley? Hopefully something planned nice. Is NB planning something, a surprise or something for Ashley when they meet for the first time? Oh, yes. Ooh. Okay. Well, these cards normally would mean no, but I feel like the plan is too big for what he actually can do. So he might want to buy you something or buy your dinner or whatever, but I just don't feel financially he's got the money to do this thing or he's got the time. So this first card and this is somebody that's planning something that's secret, they want to do it, but whether he can pull it off, this is telling me that there might be a problem. He's definitely wanting to spend money. He's wanting to buy you something or spend money or take you somewhere. So yeah, he's definitely planning something, but whether he can pull it all off or whether he's got the guts, because this can be somebody that goes inside themselves and won't talk, Ashley. Anyway, I'm going to give you a yes, even though you had a lot of black cards there. You did have 3 with the bottom card being yes, yes, yes. This could simply be a government building or something official. So that can be yes or no. And then you got the 2 no's here. So I don't know if it's something you actually like either. He might be planning, let's say you're a vegetarian. He might be planning on taking you to the best steakhouse in town because he doesn't know that you're vegetarian. So it could be something that he plans that you actually don't like. But he was doing it out of the goodness of his heart. Okay, so moving along to Astro Love is a super chat reading. 1, 2, 3. Hang on. Super chat for reading 9. Hang on, what happened? What did, let me just scroll back and see that super chat. Where's the super chats? Is that it there? James. Oh, Astrolove paid $19.99. Thank you so much, Astrolove. That's a generous donation there. Okay, so that's a full reading. That's a full reading for you, plus a yes and no. Because that's over and beyond what the payment is. Even though they're going to take 30% of that, it's going to turn into $15. But I will do you a normal reading for your question, and then you put a yes or no question, and we'll do that as well. Okay, so here we go. What's Angel, the Pisces, current energy towards me and future actions towards me? I'm a Virgo. What's Angel, the Pisces, current energy? Okay, so we'll put his name down first. Angel's current energy. What's his future actions towards you? So we put him down again. What's Angel's future actions towards Astrolove, the Virgo? What's Angel, the Pisces, future love? So you've got a water sign with an earth sign. That's like my family. It can work very well, but Virgos can be very, I don't know, Virgo males. Sorry to the females in here. Virgo females, very good friends with them. But Virgo males that I've run into, they can have this cold side. Anyway, here we go. What's his future actions towards the Pisces? Wow. Okay, this is looking nice here, Angel. Now I can scroll down. Let me scroll back down, get to the bottom. Okay, Astro Love. So as you can see, this is very beautiful energy up here with how his current energy is going with you. This is someone that feels that you two together is very balanced, but at times he feels that either you or him can cut things quick or be very sharp with things. It can be where you're building financially, like he's looking at how you two are, or he could be focused on his job at the moment. This can be the boss, this can be the job. This energy also can represent somebody that's everybody's friend, very social, very out there with things, or maybe even to sports or whatever. It also can be a sexual desire kind of thing there. His current energies are good. very balanced, lots of love going on there. He does want to surprise you with something, possibly going to buy you something, Astro Love. So that's nice. That's nice energy. So let's just clarify with some tarots on this one. So this is current energies for Angel the Pisces, sorry. Yeah, I know you're a Virgo, Rhonda. You're a good one. You're a female one. The male Virgos, they can be great, but with a water sign, they can be very cold, very hard. And not just with water signs, with everybody. They can go put a wall up. Anyway, let's get back to this. Woo! I feel like those cards are meant for me, not you. What do I get? 2 of Swords, 2 of Wands, 10 of Swords, yuck, 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 3 of Cups, 5 of Cups. Don't like those energies. They can go back in the deck. I'm not going to accept them. Okay, so what is the Pisces Angel? What's his current energies towards Astro Love, the Virgo? He's got this little sparkle. He wants to start something. Maybe sometimes he starts something, but then he pulls back. There is some fear and concern around finances at the moment for him. He's trying to work something out financially. But he holds on to past things, or he feels that you do. And there's some sort of past hurt here, either on your side or his side, Astro Love. I wasn't expecting that. Bottom of the deck. We've got a commitment for the future. So this is somebody gives a little bit. This is somebody worried about the past, and they're worried about someone that betrayed you, hurt you, or someone that betrayed them. It may be about a financial thing and nothing to do with love. But yeah, his current energies, when I ask about someone's current energies, it could show me anything. This could even be somebody that's going to a doctor, and they're going to have surgery, and they've got something to do with their heart, and it's a female energy here. So yeah, it could be something to do with that as well. So let's just see what's his future plans with you, because I do feel like he's got plans of buying new things and taking you out. So when we look at the future plans, this is invitations to go places, but it's also where sometimes he wants to go places just with the guys and you're not invited, and then other times he just wants you there. Your future plans do look like they involve a pregnancy and a baby boy in the future. He may think about you having his child. You may think about that sort of thing. But it does look like it's going from any kind of imbalance turning into something very nice. So let's see what else the tarot has to say here. Yeah, okay, so you want to know if you should wait on him for your next question. Yeah, so I don't know if this has already happened, what his current energies are, because that can be a betrayal, it can be a breakup, heartbreak. If it was upside down, it's where they've started to heal from it, or if the 4 came out, the 4 of Swords. I just feel like there's something raw there. There's little bits, there's little thoughts of maybe. But what's his future plans in regards to you? At the moment, it's showing, spending time with other people, running around, having a good time. And I'm not talking about a relationship. If this is about you, the plans with you, this is thoughts of rekindling a spark. And this is a balanced relationship. So I hope this is what's coming through with you and Angel. What else have we got? If it was to come together in the future plans, it's going to take a lot of work to work at it. He's trying to manifest things into reality, but he worries about the toxic situation, the betrayal cards. Like we've got 2 nasty cards here. I feel there's some sort of past event that is still sitting there quite fresh with him. But if he gets past it, this could be an apology, and this could be moving forward together in love. It doesn't have to be a pregnancy and a baby boy. It could simply mean a new beginning, a new start. I'm wondering also whether he thinks that you're going to move on with somebody else, because the 2 jacks here. So let's just get a bit more information for this. What did you have bottom of the deck? I didn't check. Bottom of the deck, he might be contacting you here. Invitation to go somewhere or something like that. I do feel that down here as well. Some sort of invitation coming up. Usually double jacks mean, and especially when you got 2 2s, I just noticed you got the 2 red 2s and then you got 1 black 2. That's usually somebody that wants to have a commitment with you. They want to go down that track of commitment. Okay, the time is nearly done. It is done. Let's just get you 2 of these for that, and thank you for that donation. And then we'll get on to that yes and no, should you wait for Angel. And then what do we got next? Rhonda, after this one, I will again do his ex-wife. After this one, I'll again do a freebie. So get a freebie question on the list there. Oh, it's Mama B. So Mama B, please post your freebie question, your yes and no. Mama B, actually, no, I'll do the super chats because I've got super chats, haven't I? I'll do the super chats and then Mama B, because Mama B's a moderator and she gets a bit longer. So let's just finish this off. His intentions are running around, exploring, being with friends, traveling, working, having a good time. Sorry, not his intentions, his current energy. This is like freedom, like someone free. This here, his intentions towards a future in regards to you, possibility of you 2 coming together. Because this is somebody there's 2 cards here. One is the man who's all about himself and having a good time. This one's more about commitment and talking about long term. Bottom of the deck, at the moment, you're seeing 2 sides to this person. And you don't know which way to go with him because we've got the 2 faces there. It doesn't mean being two-faced and lying to you. It just means that there's 2 sides to this story at the moment and you're seeing one part of it. We'll just do a yes and no with these to finish off. Yeah, I'll do the super chats next. Yeah, they've been waiting. Yeah, we'll do the 2 super chats. No, I was just going to do a freebie yes and no, but when I seen it was Mama B, I know that I'll put more detail into that because she's a moderator. So, yeah. Just think of a yes and no here, Astro Love, just to finish this off. This is where you need to talk. There's things you need to talk to this person about and you're not doing it. So there's some sort of elephant in the room. You need to get that out. You need to talk. Bottom of the deck, someone's watching you a little bit too much. So he may be actually looking at your social media. He might even be in the room right now seeing what question you're asking. You know what I mean? Like, so there's some sort of watching going on. It can be reversed. It can be that you're watching him too much. You're watching where he goes, what he does. Let me just move that over there. So no yes and no came out for that. So your yes and no was should you wait for this person? What was the person's name again? Let me go backwards. Just go backwards. Astrolove. Angel. How could I forget that? Angel. Should you wait for Angel was your super chat question. Should Astrolove wait for Angel? Should Astrolove wait for Angel? I would only wait a duration of time. When you get double numbers like that, it's sort of like this is you waiting here. You know that he desires you. You know you desire him. You know you could be good together if you pull it together. But this is sort of like loneliness, frustration. It's building. Because you got double tens, I would tell you that you set a date. If he hasn't come forward by October, that's it, I'm done. Or if he hasn't come forward by the 10th of next month or in 10 weeks time, I'm going to give this 10 more weeks and I'm done. There's something to do with 10. So you might pick a date. You might say the 10th of July, and then if we're not together and nothing's progressing, well, we're done. So should you wait for him? I feel that you should wait a certain duration of whatever you think is fair. I do know there was a person, a client I had years ago, and she'd broken up with this person. I knew both sides of the story. I knew things that she didn't know about the male that had left. And she told me in private that she was waiting till, I think it was, she said she was going to give him 4 months. She said she wasn't going to look outside of the square. She was going to just wait, go to work, come home. And she said by the time she got to the end of the 4 months, if there'd been no reconciliation, that she was done. And she ended up moving on. She met somebody beautiful and she's got a family now and she's very, very happy. So I think that you should set a time frame of how much longer you will wait for this person. So let's just give you, this is about waiting for this angel guy. Astro Love wanting to know about waiting. If you get another 10, like they're jumping out. See, you're wanting love, commitment, and marriage. So it is possible this is like a marriage sequence over here, but this came out upside down. It just depends on how much you're stressing out about this. It was upside down. It can be resistance to that it's done, or resistance to waiting, or whatever. It's like frustrating energy when this comes upside down. But I just feel if you two brought it together, it could be really good. But whether it can come together or not, because of the past, because of the ex, because of everything, I just don't know whether it's going to work. So my advice would be to set a time frame that he has until this date, and then that's it. I'm cutting this clean and I need to move on now and start living my life. If it comes together, it could be really, really nice. We'll just do these again. Thank you so much for that generous Super Chat donation. Now, guys, if you do Super Chat, please be aware that Super Chat donations, you just got a yes just then, Astro Love. So if you were thinking yes or no, you just got a yes there about something. And you just got yes again. The yes just went. Together forever, but you need a plan B. So you need to know that there is somebody out there if Angel doesn't come through. But you could have together forever either with him or somebody new. Bottom of here, sort out the financial situation at the moment. Anyway, that's what we get for you. Yeah, so people making these Super Chat donations, I'll just let you in on a little secret. I do prefer PayPal. So if you want to do a Super Chat and you do have PayPal, could you please do the $5 through PayPal and say, I paid through PayPal for a Super Chat reading. The only reason I ask that is the $5 that you pay on Super Chat YouTube takes 30%. And, you know, like it's a lot of work. I'm online and everything, and I really don't feel that they deserve 30%, but, you know, it is what it is, and that's how it goes. So if you do have PayPal, but you only want to do a $5, please do it through PayPal. Okay, so moving right along, we have 2 more Super Chats, do we? Anna's next with the Super Chat. Newbies, we got a couple of newbies there, that's good. Anna's Super Chat, will the Leo message me for reconciliation, or should I message him? Okay, we're going to do 2 sides to this, even though it's just a yes and no, and it should just be the one question, should you message the Leo? So should message the Leo here, or should you wait? Will he message you, or should you message him? Okay, so we're going to do 2 sides to this. So on my left is, will the Leo actually message you first? Or right side is, should you message him? And let's see what the favourable cards are. So Anna wants to know, will the Leo message her? Top cards on the left. Bottom cards on the right are, should she just message him? Top cards, bottom cards. Okay, so that means conversations, love, coming together, talking, beautiful cards. This is a stubborn feeling I've got here. You're like, why should I? Why should I do this? This is not in my nature. He should come to me. But this is telling me, will he contact you? This is pretty much saying yes. This over here, should you just contact him anyway? You do have 2 cards that mean yes, you can. But I feel that if you contact him, he might not be ready, and that's why we got this 7 energy here that doesn't look very nice. This looks more nice over here if you wait for him to come through. I feel that he will be contacting you. When, I don't know, so let's clarify a little bit more. So we've got a yes here about the Leo contacting Anna. Can we have double numbers or something to show when he might be contacting her? The Karma card showed up, so the Wheel of Fortune has spun. Things are starting to move forward. So maybe it's going to be quickly with that dropping out like that. Oh, and we've got a Success Victory card sitting upside down here. Not upside down, it was upside down in the deck, I mean. I'm just going to go through here. There we go. Over here, this is Anna contacting. Why have we got that there? A nice surprise coming in. That was weird. Did everybody see that? That was in the deck. That's crazy. How did that get there? All right. So this is Anna contacting him herself. I just feel the energy's like, no. And this is you all up in your head, that if you contact him, you will feel this like, why didn't he contact me? You know, and you could get bitey, or you could get, your tone could sound like you're annoyed. So I'm feeling like that's a no about trying to contact him yourself. It is a yes with those 2 cards, but I'm feeling more of a no energy. Yeah, that's a no. This is where you like, oh, I've been waiting for you, you know, I've been sitting here alone and da-da-da. And this is where it can be impulsive. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to pick up the phone and going to ring. So I'm not feeling good energy over there. Over here, there's a time of healing going on in this relationship. This can be, if you two are separated at the moment, Anna, this can be where this is the separation card. This is where this person's just doing their single thing at the moment. They're going to work, they're going out with the guys, whatever. But there's a time of healing needed on this relationship. So I'm inclined to think that you might be needing to just sit tight and wait, because I feel that he will come through. Not necessarily with an apology or anything, but just say he needed time or something. He needed time on his own or whatever. Not too sure why the Wheel of Fortune jumped out like that while I was shuffling. Bottom of the deck, you're weighing up your options. You're really sort of like, don't delude yourself about something, and don't let somebody else influence what you do. Even me with what I'm saying here. If your passion and desire is that stuff it, I'm not waiting anymore, I'm going to ring him. I just feel that you might have this frustrated energy if you contact him yourself, and you're going to feel like, this is not fair. He should have contacted me. Why do I have to do it? So yeah, there's that kind of energy there, Anna. So thank you so much for your super chat. And we'll just do a quick... for you, we'll do 2 Lenormands. Just 2 messages for Anna. 2 messages for Anna. You need to really think this through. You need to look at things, because there is going to be a nice solution. You've got the happy solution, you've got growth, and you've got commitment and moving forward. So there is going to be a nice solution come through, but at the moment you need to sit back and really analyse what's going on. What's his behaviour? What's your behaviour? What was said last time? Should you go forward? Should he come forward? So yeah, anyway, that's your super chat. Thank you. Next super chat is Erica. Have we got any more PayPals or super chats, or are we back to Mama B next? Yeah, next time do the PayPal. Yeah, that might be better, Anna, because it's more detailed and we look more into it. The super chats are just the $5 thing. Or if you want to do a super chat, like I said, pay it through PayPal. If you have PayPal, guys, please use PayPal to pay me the $5 US, only because I get more of the $5 than I do through super chat. I couldn't believe it when they sent me all the stuff about the information about how super chat works. And I just thought, what? They take 30%? That's highway robbery. Not even my credit card takes 30%. You know, so So Erica is next with, oh, you did a $9 super chat. Is your partner faithful to you? Okay, the super chats are $5 and up, so you can choose to pay whatever you like. Being that you've paid $9.99, was it? US dollars. We'll look a little bit more at this one, a little bit extra. So you want to know, is your partner faithful to you? Can I have a star sign, please, Erica? Either a first name or a star sign on this partner that you want to know if he's faithful. Shantae's donated. I'll just go and check that while Erica, I just need either your partner's first name. If you don't want to give his first name, just say his initial is S and his star sign is Pisces. Something like that. I just want to focus on either a person's name or their star sign, not just your partner. Sorry, this is how I've always done it. For 40 years, I've always read people's names, and I kind of get stumped when I'm reading and trying to focus on, is your partner, because we've got a lot of energies in the room as well. So that's just how I do things. Let me just go and check PayPal again. Yep. Shantae has paid and there's no question there. So she'll be next. We'll move straight on to that. Sorry guys, on the free list, all I can suggest is if you've got $5 US that you do a super chat or pay it through PayPal. So she's paid for a full reading in PayPal. So Erica, have we got... Gemini men are horrible. Thank you, Joseph. I think Aquarius females, some of them, can be quite horrible. And I have had a lot of problems with Scorpios in my life, male Scorpios. I don't know why, because we're supposed to be a good match, Scorpios. We're supposed to get on well because we're both water signs. You didn't have to tell me both, but thank you. So you want to know if Lance is faithful to you, and this is going to be a bit of an extra reading. It's not the 1111, but it's $9.99. So let's look at you and what's his name again? Lance. I knew a Lance when I was 16 and he was about 20 something, so that means he would be a very old man now. 40 years ago. Is Lance... How did you word it? Your words were, is Lance faithful to you? Okay, is Lance faithful to Erica? Oh shit. Oh no, I'm not putting the clock on because this is super chat. Is Lance faithful to Erica? So we're going to look at Lance. Ooh. Okay, Erica, the first part of the reading, this part up here is he faithful to you? Yes, he is, but sometimes there's conversations that you don't know about or possibly don't need to know about, not always with other females, sometimes with other men. But yeah, the answer to the question, the first part is saying yes, this person's faithful. He's actually sorry about something. I do feel he comes off as a bit of a flirt. So you might go somewhere and you go away somewhere and you come back and you catch him flirting with other people. It can be where he can be like very popular with people when you go out somewhere. Hey, how you going? You might be at the shopping centre and some female says hello and you're sort of like, who's that? But yeah, I think that this is telling me yes. So the first part of your reading is a yes, because a normal super chat is just those 5 cards, which is a yes. Down here, what I was going, ooh, I feel that in the past, there was something in the background with the 2 black frees. I don't know how long ago in the past. I don't know if it's an ex that tried to have communication with him at some point. But it does look like, see with this Ten of Hearts, the Ten of Hearts is somebody that dedicates to their partner. It's like a marriage, it's like a bond. So that card kind of belongs up here. But it's sitting in amongst this, which can be betrayal, but I feel like it's showing me something to do with there was words in the past that he feels regret about. So he may have gone out and had a drink somewhere with somebody from the past, and then he felt very, very guilty about it. But I'm going to give you a yes that he is faithful to you. I just don't like these black frees. So we're going to confirm with some tarot for you. Now this, guys, is a super chat reading, but it was a double super chat. So we will just give a little bit more information on this one. It's not as long as the PayPal one, but it's definitely going to be a bit longer. Okay, so there's you. This is yes again. These are positive cards. This can be where he has at times thought about what if this, what if that, but it was just a thought. This over here is that the relationship, as long as it's successful, as long as it's balanced, as long as things are working, it could be very, very good. Again, it's telling me, yes, he's faithful. Down here with this other stuff, now when the Queen of Diamonds comes out, this is the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Diamonds can be a sharp-tongued bitch. She can be somebody that puts her end in, and she don't care what you think or what he thinks or what anybody thinks. And she just wants to come forward and say, hey, come and talk to me. So I do feel that at times he has had the bait dangled in front of him. This would be the offer. This would be some sort of like, oh my gosh, you know, this person is giving me the eye or wants me to go and have dinner or whatever. But he's being very, very patient with everything and just taking his time. I think you're being told to be patient. This could be your energy as well, where you sometimes get very cold with him because there might be a message on his phone, or that he might be late from somewhere he went and he might be 30 minutes late with a weird excuse. So I feel like sometimes you have cold energy, but you're being told that there is strong love there. He adores you. He adores you with this card. Sometimes he's trying to balance his social life with males and work and family and you. He's trying to balance things. But you could have a very successful relationship here with this guy. I'm going to give it a no on the whole, is he being unfaithful? I'm going to give it a yes that he's being faithful with what I'm seeing here. I'm feeling more energy towards somebody that's faithful than somebody that's not. I do know that that can be in line with the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is a player. But I just feel like with the male energy everywhere, we got 3 5s. That's him spending time with the guys. So if he says he was out with the guys, he was out with the guys. There may have been a female there, but he was out with the guys, you know. So that's what I'm getting there. I hope that helped you. Was it Erica that I was working on? Erica. Okay, Erica, so let's just give you some of these. Just think another question you might have in your mind, because you may get a yes or no flop out of the deck. That was yes, by the way. It just split open there somewhere. Yes. So straight away you're getting a yes. Is he being faithful to you? Yes. So I'm happy that that came out for you. And I hope I'm right as well, because we can always be wrong. You know, we're not 100%. But yeah, I was feeling good energy around him. I just didn't like those black threes. I feel like in the past there was something, and that's why you're asking the question now. There may have been something back in the past with you or him. Okay, so thinking about a yes and no, let's see what messages you get. Expect big changes are on their way. Now that could be around anything. It could be your relationship, it could be him, it could be work, whatever. An emotional time. Now see how that was upside down? That means negative emotions. So sometimes you're getting all up in your head, Erica, and you're getting very negative. Love needs to stay in focus. You got the love in focus card, bottom of the deck. Stop limiting yourself and stop playing it safe with things. If you need to talk to him about something, just sit down and talk and get it out and work out what it is to move forward. Okay, and thank you so much for that donation. Up next, what do we have? Shantae on PayPal. Now, I need to just go and check that. So we got another PayPal. Is it a full reading or is it a... Shantae on PayPal. Not doing very well on the PayPals today. I think I've had 2, have I? 2. I'm doing better on the Super Chats today and less on the PayPal. And yesterday I did good on the PayPal and less on the Super Chats. It's crazy. It's up and down. So we're on to Shantae with a full reading. I wonder if my hubby's going to cut the grass because our grass is the longest in the street and I can hear someone cutting the grass. Shantae's next on PayPal. What can I do to increase Christian's interest in me or to create the relationship with him? Oh, gosh. I've never been asked a question like that. It's usually, is Christian interested in me and what can I expect in the future with him? But what can you actually do to entice him into a relationship? Well, we'll see. So we're going to focus on your name. What can Shantae do to get Christian interested in her, to move into a relationship kind of thing? What can Shantae do to spark up Christian's interest in her? What can Shantae do? I've never had a reading question like this ever. What can Shantae do? So let's see what the cards have to say. S-H-A-N-T-A-E. S-H-A... I should put these down. S-H-A-N-T-A-E. The only reason I'm doing that in case I spend too much time on that, and we won't get to those. All right. Firstly, find out what he's into. Does he like going every Wednesday to watch the tennis, or does he like on a weekend going to a particular bar and playing trivia? Find out what he's into and start joining in. This can be shared responsibility. That's why I'm sort of fiddling around with the meaning of what I'm getting here, because this is about shared responsibility, working together and doing things. So I'm thinking that you need to take an interest in his interests. If he's a gamer, get yourself a computer and get online. So yeah, there's some sort of thing here where you need to give and take here. Over here, you need to stop being shy and quiet, and you need to actually come out and speak. You do have a lot of desire going towards this guy, but you're hiding it. See how we got black 4 and black 5 either side of the 10? It could also mean his energy, Shantae, where he's hiding what he actually feels, because this is big love and passion here. This is where two people want to be together. There may be somebody else in the wings here. There may be somebody that's trying to get your interest and you're not interested, or there's somebody hanging around him. It looks like that's come to an end. It looks like that person is just sort of out of the picture. But if there is a third party, if this Christian's already got somebody by his side, or somebody that he goes to the shop with, or whatever, it looks like that's about to come to an end, because that's where somebody walks away from somebody else. Now, the meaning of what can you do to get his interest? I've always heard that sometimes men like the chase, so they don't want the person just putting themselves there in front of them offering, because it's just no fun. So yeah, just showing some interest in his interest, Shantae. What's this? Sorry, Shantae, there's something come up on my computer. It's really weird what my computer does. You need to be going somewhere. So if you find out that in 2 weeks' time, he's going on the weekend, traveling somewhere, get a friend together and go. And be at the same place where he is, and like, oh my God, how come you're here? You know, like that sort of thing, acting sort of coy and surprised, but you've actually planned it. You planned to get there. If this guy works with you, you need to get in on the gossip. Now, normally I tell people to keep away from gossip, but you need to find out about his past, about his family, have a look on somebody else's phone, on his YouTube, see what he's up to, what he likes. And basically you need to start showing him those qualities in you. I just feel that you need to go somewhere where he goes, because this is like, let's say he goes to church every Sunday. Start going to his church, start turning up, and just act shy and coy. I think this is shyness and not speaking up. This is really, really where somebody's like holding back, but they've got a lot of passion there. So let's get more information on this for you, Shantae. Okay, so you want to see his energy. We'll put these back and we'll reshuffle what's left of the deck and we'll look at his energy as well. Okay, so let's see what else we've got here, Shantae, just to finish this part off. This is where you're very attracted and you've got to use your attractiveness. So you've got to put on that dress that everybody says that you look really good in, or wear whatever colour people tell you looks the best on you. Go and get your hair done if it's not done. Go and get your nails done if they're not done, whatever. So this is all about attractiveness. This here is don't give up, don't feel defeated. And also this can be walking away from negative emotions. I think this is shyness. This is like coming out of your shell. It's like if you go to somewhere and you know, you always see those people that are laughing louder than everybody else, or they're telling a joke, or they're telling some story and they get noticed, and it's the woman sitting on the chair with the legs crossed and she's got the high heels and everybody's standing around listening. You need to come out of a shell and be noticed. So I feel this is all about you need to come out of a shell here. All right, so let's see what the other cards have to say about his current energy. How are we going for time? We still got a minute and a little bit more. Okay, so Shantae wants to know the energy about Christian. What is his energy right now? What is the energy from Christian right now? I'm assuming you mean in regards to you, Shantae. So what's his energy? How are we going, Rhonda? Are you needing to go? I know you did want to sign out and start to wind down. Christian, we're going to look at him this time. Christian. There's two women coming out. One could be you and one could be someone from his past. It could be that there's you and somebody else interested in him right now. What is he, hot stuff or something? Shantae, is he like everybody wants to be around this Christian guy? I feel this is your energy over here where you might come across as cold or disinterested or shy. His energy is showing that he talks or he thinks about his future and whether he's going to be in a commitment or what he's going to be doing. He could see you as somebody that wants commitment and he might not be ready for that right now. This is somebody that wants to go out and entertain, wants to go out to the bar, wants to go out to the trivia night, wants to go down the beach, he wants to do things. He wants to be in public eye and have fun. He may play sports as well with that there. His other energy is there's some sort of responsibility around somebody that's depressed at this time. I feel this might be a mother figure, a sister. There may be something heavy going on at home at the moment that he's trying to deal with. It's almost like he's being forced into a situation with his home life or his parents or something like that that he just doesn't want to deal with at the moment. So that's something else going on. That is my buzzer blasting there. Now, I forget to tell people, please save this reading, especially if you paid for it. And then in the comment section, not this comment section that you're talking in now, in the actual comments box, in the description box below the video, write down the timestamp of when your video went on live. That way you can come back to it. So let's just do these and we'll just do some yes and no as well to finish this off. And thank you so much, Shantae. Have we got any more donations, Rhonda? Oh, we finished. Okay, we're on to Mama B next. Okay. His energies are beautiful, but he could be doing this to you where he makes you feel left out, or he could feel like he's left out with something. He's trying to work out which way in. So he may actually be thinking about you, but this is beautiful energy. This is, do you work together or something? Because this is a working energy here. This is thoughts of future and marriage and all of that. He may have a wedding coming up in his own family. This is usually about announcement that, oh, my sister had a baby, or my best friend had a baby, or something like that. Beautiful energy here coming off this guy. And just a quick yes and no for you, Shantae. One from there. Just think of a yes and no question, Shantae. You don't have to type it. These are just messages if we don't get a yes and no. You need a plan B. You need to work out a strategy. You might actually win in this, and it looks like you've got a yes here. So hopefully you asked, will you end up in a relationship? The answer is yes. Okay, and thanks again for the donation. Don't forget to bookmark this reading and come back to it when you want to. Some people come back a week later, a month later, and they keep looking at what I said. Gypsy Soul, yes, I am still taking donations, so please do that soon. How long have I been online, Rhonda? I am starting to fizzle a little bit. I think it's because of that other personal matter I got going on at the moment here in my home. If Joanna's still here, Joanna would know what I'm talking about. Joanna's there. Yes, my belly's hurting quite a bit at the moment. I've only been on an hour and 20, an hour and 15 minutes, so we'll see how we go. Hopefully we get a few more PayPals or a few more Super Chats in before I finish today. Mama B, does John prefer me as a girlfriend instead of the current girlfriend? You are the Aries. What star sign is this, John? Mama B, what star sign is John? Or you don't know? So Mama B, what we're going to look at here, does John, what the hell is that? Hang on guys, hang on a sec. Something just came on my phone. I've never seen that before. Oh, it's just for my appointment tomorrow, a reminder. That's why I've never seen it before, because I've never been there before. They already rang me and confirmed all of that, so anyway, I think I've got to reply yes to that, but I already told them. Okay, so Mama B, what we're going to do, now everybody on the free list, can everybody just confirm who's still here on the free list? If you do want a PayPal reading, a Super Chat reading, you want more detail, please do it now. I am starting to get a little bit fatigued today. I've had a bit of a horrendous morning with my health. Yeah, and it's kind of starting to grow on me. I need to stop and eat and settle down. And I do have somewhere I've got to go as well in the car, and it looks like it's about to rain out there. Yeah, I've still got time. I could still be on for an hour. And I know, Rhonda, you're probably sitting there going, oh my God, an hour. But yeah, we'll see. So what I'm going to do, Mama B, we're going to see John's energy with you and John's energy with, what was her name? I was going to call her Adriana, but it's not Adriana. He's a Sagittarius. Okay. Oh, that's fire, isn't it? Fire sign. And you're an Aries. 2 fire signs. Woo! Light that thing up. John, the Sagittarius, and what was I looking for? Her name. Oh, we'll forget about her name. Anyway, the girlfriend. So energy on the top is him as a boyfriend-girlfriend situation with you and him. Does he prefer that? Or what's he feel about her and him? Okay, so Mama B, the Aries, wants to know the Sagittarius John. Does he prefer when he was in a relationship with Mama B? Or does he prefer the relationship with this current, I think it was Viviana, wasn't it? Viviana. Yeah, Viviana. It just came to me and then I looked across on the screen and there it is, Viviana. So you and John, Viviana and John. You and John from the top, Viviana and John on the bottom. And bottom of the deck, you're That's like the Ten of Wands energy there, Mama B. That's just sort of like overload. Maybe both of you are very fiery, very passionate, very whatever, and it's a lot for one person to take. You in a relationship with him, that looks pretty damn nice. I do feel that this can be the person that doesn't grow up. Now, it could be your energy or his energy. It can be this sort of like, oh, it's frustrating, you know, and it takes too long to get this happening and that happening. But he sees that when he was with you, or if he's with you, that he's contented when he's at home. That can be in a lot of ways. That can be that you're a good cook. It can be sexually. It can be just he feels like there's this friendship bond. It's like you're there, you know? And this is where he thinks about movement. Now, this could also be about that if you didn't live there, he would probably start coming for you because you're not there anymore. But because you're there every day, there's nothing to try and grab. You know what I mean? But yeah, this is nice energy. This is like he does prefer you, but let's see what's over here with him and her. Okay, now with him and her, we've got the wish card, but we also have the upside down card. He sees her as mummy material. He sees her as the family girl, you know, the one that mum and dad sitting at the table. So he does have a different kind of feeling towards her that he has towards you. It's not really he prefers you over her or her over you. It's a very different feel what's going on with her, because this is a big love card. This is a big passion card, and then she's showing up as the mother, the sister, the auntie, you know, the friend, the caring concern, almost like even a mother to him, mothering him, you know. Over here with you, this can be this fun sort of energy with that Jack of Diamonds. It can be where you always surprise him, you're very fiery and things come out and bang, bang, bang. But he feels contented when he's with you. If this was over here, I'd say that you've got no hope, because this is content at home, this is a big love thing. But he's definitely got some sort of desires and things for you. I'm wondering if this is about you moving out, that you're going to tell him you're moving out. And then he's going to start coming at you and saying, oh, hey, I haven't seen you, blah, blah, blah. So sometimes two people, when they're in the same space, it doesn't work. But as soon as they're apart, they come back together, they collide. But at the moment, this is looking pretty nice. This does look like sometimes he thinks about ending this. So I don't know if they've had arguments or something, because this can be where she gets up in her head about you. She's worried about the connection. It also can be with him, he just thinks, oh, I don't know if this is going to go anywhere or not. So he's got one card that means it's like it's over, it doesn't mean nothing. And then he's got two cards that mean that it's very strong connection. So you've both got a connection, but it's very different connection. So being you're a moderator, we'll give you one tarot from the top for your side and one tarot from the bottom for her side. You get... He likes to tell you how it is. You got the Emperor there, girl. Fire and fire together. He wants to tell you when he wants you there, when he wants to talk to you, when he wants to go somewhere, when he wants some food. He wants to rule the roost. Bottom of the deck with her. This is the Knight of Pentacles. This is the thought of going on a long-term commitment with this girl. Possible talks of babies, because the Nine of Hearts and the Mother card, it can be pregnancy. So don't be surprised if she falls pregnant and has a baby boy, because this can represent a doctor, baby boy, and I know you don't want to hear that, and that's not the question that you asked. It's something. It's something that could happen, but this also means that it could be over eventually, because this is long, slow, kind of, let's feel this thing out. Let's see how it goes. So that's an answer. Thank you for helping out, Mama B. And we will just give you, for helping out, we will give you animal spirit. And we'll give you a black card as well, the relationship. Mama B. Chameleon, you're being told to act as if. So if he says, oh, you would never do that or whatever, like he said, oh, you're never going to move out, whatever, go, well, what's this? And you show him this is the apartment I looked at, I'm going on Friday. You know, like you need to start putting your shoulders back and saying, this is how it is on your side of it. The chameleon covers themselves and blends in, but I don't think you're a blender. I think you like to stick out and be noticed. All right, so one of these for you, Mama B, and thank you so much for your time. You have kisses. I always feel there's somebody else. There's somebody else out there wanting to give you affection and fall in love with you. So that's just a message I wanted to pull for you today. There's somebody that wants you. I don't know if it's John. I just feel there's somebody else out there that your energies could go better with somebody else. Anyway, thank you, Mama B. Hopefully that helped you. Yeah, adaptive to change, the chameleon. But the message on the card, Joanna, it says act as if. So that's where if you went for a job and you haven't got all the skills, you pretend you have. Oh, yeah, I've done this many times, and you maybe done it twice. And so you act that you are that person, that role. But yes, the chameleon adapt to the changes. They walk into a room. If the thing's black, they turn black. If the thing's purple, they turn purple. They're very adaptive creatures. But it's all about protection as well, so they don't get noticed. They blend, so they don't get noticed. So there's that sort of meaning as well. Hummingbird, was it a PayPal? PayPal? Okay, so PayPal again. Okay, and was it a full reading or was it a super chat payment? Hummingbird. Okay, I've got a question here. I am intended to be... I don't understand that question. Hang on, let me see what we got on here. I'm not happy where I live and I don't know what to do. Is it time to make big changes? I need a purpose. Oh, okay. Yeah, because the question you asked on PayPal, I didn't understand it. Hummingbird, can I use your first name while I'm doing this reading because I can see it on PayPal, or you prefer I don't? It's up to you. Let me just pause that while you're making a decision. Hummingbird, can I use your first name? I can see it on PayPal. If you prefer I just use the name Hummingbird, that's fine. I'll just focus in my mind on your real name. Girls, can we confirm who's still here on that free list, please? Or you've probably already done it. Don't use your name? Okay, no problem. Okay, let's start the clock.
It's 12:12 p.m.
I know it is. Thank you, Siri. Okay, Hummingbird. Okay, so what we're going to do is, you don't like where you're living at the moment and everything. We're going to put that energy over this side, and over this side we're going to put, should you be moving on? Should you look at something else? Should you go interstate, overseas? Should you start branching out? So let's see. So I'm going to think of your name in my head, and I'm going to put the letters of your name down on the table. You've got a name that can be male or female. Are you male or female, Hummingbird? Because your picture is of a sunset or a moonrise or something there. And as soon as I seen your name, I thought, is that, because I know two people. One in America and one in Australia that is that name, and they are male. And then I know two other people that have that name that are female. It doesn't matter for the reading. But it might matter, because if I see males or females in the reading, I need to know which one's you. Okay, so we're going to put your name down. Left-hand side, top of the deck, is you staying where you are at the moment and making the most of it. Right-hand side is how do you make changes and moving forward. Okay, so that's the letters in your name, bottom of the deck. You definitely need to move on here. This is very, very toxic, very stressful, very, very black energy here. You must be really, really stressed or sad or something at the moment, Hummingbird, because that's really toxic kind of energy. This will make you happy. Look at this. We got the the two kings, got the 10 of diamonds, the 9 of diamonds. We got you here. This is you. Once you move, once you go, once you make all your connections, you are going to be admired, desired. You're going to be top of your game with work, whatever. I'm wondering whether there's a problem financially for you to go. This looks like somebody's either, it can even be violence when I see this. It could be you're living in an area of violence. It could be you're living next to people that are narcissistic, toxic. It could even be that there's been an event of some kind and you're sort of trying to make the most of it here, but you're getting very up in your own head, very depressed, very down. You definitely need to move away from this place. 10 is showing twice here and the two kings. So what that tells me is over the next 10 weeks or even moving through right through to October, you need to start making the baby steps to where will I live? Can I afford it? Do I need to go rent share with somebody? Do I need to start going looking outside of where I am? So this is all about planning. Now, do be prepared that a lot of things you're hoping for, let's say you're thinking, I want to live in this beautiful apartment close to the city. There's transport there and everything. You possibly won't get that. But looking at this over here, you'll get something better. You need to start talking to businessmen or your boss or whatever about income, investment income. I don't know which country you're in, Hummingbird, but this could be where you tap into superannuation if you're allowed to help you in a sticky situation. There may be some sort of benefits through the government. This could be a government source over here, like a court or social security, something like that. This is very toxic and yucky over here, and I can see why you're not happy over here. I feel like somebody, a male energy, has done you wrong, but this over here is support. This is like a father figure of support. It doesn't have to be your father. It could be somebody that you see like a big brother or a father. There's supportive energy here. There's truthful energy here, and there's getting what's rightfully yours. I don't know if you're entitled to some sort of payout. If this was some sort of violence or something like that, this could be a payout, and then you move, you go. At the moment, I'm not seeing overseas, but we'll clarify. We'll go a bit further with this. Let me see what you're saying there. Yeah, you can write things, Hummingbird, but I tend to look here. What you're seeing is what I'm seeing. My phone with the messages is way over there. And yeah, so I usually stop in between, but I just stopped to see what you were saying with everything. So there's been a death. Okay. Yeah, you definitely need to go. Would you be inheriting money? Because it looks like you're inheriting something. Because this is usually a payout from a job, or it's a payout from someone's death, or it's inheriting something. It can even be sale of property, car, rings, whatever. But yeah, this is good energy financially, but it's also showing you as being healthy physically, mentally, spiritually. This is very balanced over here. I do feel that you're not going to involve your emotions anymore. You are sick of the emotional thing. And this is where you're just going to throw yourself at projects or joining the local library or the local church or something. You're joining something here, and it's very good energy. When would you be doing this if you're wondering? By October, you should be long gone over into this thing. It could even be 10 weeks. So 10 weeks would be, if we take up the last of this month, May, June, you could be moving around July, and maybe that's the delay there with the July card. Maybe it's supposed to happen in July, but you end up going August or something. So let's just get more information. Top of the deck is staying where you are, which is obviously no, and the movement, okay, at the bottom. You want a new beginning. There's too much hurt and pain over here. You know that there's something better for you out there. You're trying the rushed energy. You want to just do it now. You want to wake up tomorrow, pack your bags and go. But you've got to wait. You've got to wait with this energy. Bottom of the deck for over here. Toxic behavior. Don't be tempted to do something that sounds too good to be true. Wait your time. This is the Knight of Pentacles. This is learning something new, investigating where you want to go, working out how much does it cost here, what people live around this area, where's the shop, where's the hospital, where's, if you want to get a job, whatever. So don't be tempted by something that's not right. If someone says, oh, this will be wonderful, come and live with me. If it doesn't feel right, don't go there. Okay, and you've also got this Tower thing about this movement thing. I feel that you want a new start because underneath the Tower was this new start. I feel like doing this is an escape from whatever this was. But if there's mental healing that needs to happen, it won't matter where you live or where you go until you sort out this mental healing. This could represent a doctor, it could represent a psychologist, it could represent a church member. You've got a long journey of healing going on here, Hummingbird. It's not just going to be, yeah, I'm going to go, it's all going to be bang. I just feel like you're shutting down your emotions with this diamond energy. It's like you're shutting down the emotions or the links to people. It can work. You can be very happy, you can be profitable with what you're doing, you can join in with the groups of people. But I feel like at the end of the day, this Devil card here, make sure you're being you, not trying to be something you're not. And do take your time with this. It's not going to happen tomorrow. If you try to rush anything, you could have a Tower on your hands where you just run away from this and you end up landing into something else. So I do feel that you need to go, but I just think it's going to take time. Let me just see if you've been saying anything over here. Oh, Gypsy Soul's done a donation. Okay, yeah. So you've lost somebody, 2 people. I'm very, very sorry for your loss. You do have energies coming out and double numbers. See, I wasn't reading about that. Did it have anything to do with October, the 10th or the 20th, with the loss of these people? Was it back in October? Were they born in October? You've got 2 females here, 2 males here, so it's not really showing me which one it was. You've got surgery showing here in hospital where they were here, they were gone. You've got a car here, you've got a police officer here, so it could have been a car accident as well, or it could have been an injury of some kind, even a medical injury of some kind. But yeah, anyway, you don't need to answer any of that. I'm just telling you that you do have the energies of these people that have crossed coming through. So it might be this supportive energy. It doesn't have to be male. It might be that if you go, they will be there to support you, in spirit. Okay, the buzzer's going, so let's just do these now. Thank you for your donation. Hummingbird. October the 28th, your husband, your mum on the 8th. I'm so sorry. So you've lost a husband and your mum. So sorry. Okay. Just a yes and no in your mind, please, Hummingbird. The question's already answered that yes, you need to leave. You need to go. You need to start something new, but do be prepared. You're shut down with love. Your heart is shut down at the moment. You need a lot of healing and a lot of love. And there's people out there that want to give you love and support, but I don't feel that you're willing to take it at this time. You're putting up a cold front. Plan the future now. Love hasn't been easy, but the new door will open for you. It seems untrue. So something you've been wondering about, a person or something you might have found out about someone, it doesn't seem right. And yes, you've got the new job, the new home. It was underneath the deck. So you're not going to do it right away, but you need to start making those plans. And thanks again for your donation and my deepest sympathies for you with your loss. That's just a terrible thing to have to go through, not just with one person, but with 2. That's really, really sad. Okay. Next time when we do a reading, maybe we'll touch base with your mum and your husband. I have done that online. And if you wanted a private reading, Hummingbird, just write me to my email and we can sort that out for a later date. James Helen, you've paid again. Do I see romance this year? Will I be united with the future mother of my children? Let's see. James Helen. James wants to know, will he get romantic involved this year, and will this be the future mother of the children? Okay. Will James get involved with the future mother of his children? Will he romantically get involved? If anybody's wondering, this is from Peter Alexander, and it's salted caramel, and it smells design. It's making me very, very hungry for candies and chocolates and whatever. This over here is, it's a homemade one from a company that sells in the middle of the shopping centre called Chickabecca. And it's a pear, French pear. And the two together, it might sound weird, but it smells really, really good. It's making me very hungry at the moment. So James, let's get to you. What's James going to do? Is James going to hook up with the mother of his children this year? Is he going to get romantically involved? Oh, okay. There's a heavy duty no and a heavy duty yes. So there's a bond forming. Do you want someone from the past? This is actually fertility, baby boy, but the 9's not here, so the baby's off in the distance. A pregnancy possibly would happen in February next year with the double 2's there. That's a straight out yes there, James, even with the bottom here. It could come through from work. Also, it could be someone from your past. Someone from your past coming back in. I just feel like you working together with somebody on a project and love gets involved. It could even be a client. I don't know what your rules around clients and dating and all of that sort of thing, or work colleagues or whatever. But yeah, it could be coming through from there. Let's just get more information for James. So James has got a yes on romantically involved, possibly somebody that's going to have a baby with you. More information for James, please, about this romantic involvement. Oh, don't know where that come from. You need to focus your whole manifestation on what it is you want. This person's trying to reach for the stars to bring something into being. It's not just going to appear in front of your face. You've got to make it happen. I'm feeling you need to make it happen. Someone desires you big time here with the King of Wands. Again, it could be work. It could be through your work or someone at work. And this is yes, 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 the answers here. This is long-term journey, but it's also learning stuff together. Underneath, beware of toxic behavior. Beware of the past. It can be like, don't delude yourself as well. Don't get overly involved too quickly. And if you have rules at work about interaction with clients or business partners or whoever, make sure that it's outside of business hours. Because I do feel like it could be coming through from work. There may be some sort of overseas travel going on as well there, James. So that's a yes. You should be meeting someone. You had the double 2's, you had the double kings. The double kings can be jacks are 11, queens are 12. The kings, it could be after a year with the kings, but I feel it's the kings are showing me business. Unless you're that way inclined about not just females, but males who can come out where somebody's interested in males, but I don't think that. Anyway, so let's see what we get here for you, James, and thank you again for your super chat. This is writing letters, so this can be emails, text messaging, all of that sort of thing, and this is you offering the rose of love, companionship, and moving forward. So those two are yes again. Bottom of the deck, you need to take a chance on someone. You need to give somebody a chance. It can be giving somebody a second chance from the past. Just be wary because that devil was floating underneath everything, and it can be toxic, it can be obsession. So it could be you getting obsessed or them getting obsessed. But I'm giving you a nice fat yes on that, and we will just do these. If you've got another question, James, just think about it right now. Gypsy Soul did a $5 mini read on PayPal. Okay, I'll have a look at that in a sec. So James, just think of yes and no in your mind. You don't have to type it. You need to start to make plans about what it is you want in your life. Keep away from the negative people. I think that's where the devil comes in. If someone comes in and says, oh, look, you can't go with her, or you should back off, or just forget about them. You know, they're negative. Change of career again. Wow. I feel that that's just an indicator that that's where you're going to meet this person through work. And are you sure? Now, the are you sure is it what you want? Is this person into you? You know, are you sure with what you're hearing or seeing or doing? Okay, let me just go check PayPal again. PayPal. Okay. Okay, so who was it that did the PayPal? It's $5. Gypsy. Gypsy, the $5 reading, usually yes and no. Yeah, they are. What did Gypsy put? Okay, so the Leo's feelings towards you. So let's just do Gypsy. Let's do the feelings positive and everything coming from the Leo for you, Gypsy. Gypsy wants to know the energies coming off the Leo towards her. Are they positive? Are they love? What kind of energies are coming off the Leo towards Gypsy? Thank you so much for your little donation. Okay, Gypsy, we're working on you now. Okay. This looks like work, work, work. When I ask what's this person's energy towards you, this is sexual energy. It's everybody likes you, everybody looks at you, everybody looks at him. This is like being spotted in the crowd, being famous almost or whatever. I feel like he's going down some track with his job at the moment, and he's got a lot of work ahead. He does have this love, passion thing, and he does think about possibility of a long-term commitment down the track. But I just think this guy's very busy at the moment. There's certain people that either it could be your political choices, it could be your religious choices, it could be friends that you hang around. It's either you or him. This is where something doesn't feel like this person fits in. So he either feels sometimes he doesn't fit in your circle, or sometimes you don't fit in with his circle. But I do feel that this is showing me stuff about him. Has he been thinking about you? Yes, he has. Yes, he has. We've got yes, 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 yes. Okay, but I do think that there's a lot of drama. Is he a jealous type? Because those cards can represent jealous. This can represent alcohol. But if you look at the cards, it's all males. It's like he's with the work people, or he's at school, or he's with his brothers or his father. It's like a very male-dominated feeling I'm getting from this Leo. Might just be the fact that he's a Leo. We got air sign, we got earth sign, and we got fire sign here as well. But this over here can be alcohol, drugs, something in the past, something that he's dealing with. He may have done something wrong. But does he think about you? If that was the question, yes, he does. We got yes here. So let's just get more information on this Leo for you. Something just flipped then. I don't know what it was. I'll soon find out. I don't know. Maybe not. How long have I been on now? Has Rhonda still here? Rhonda's still here? Yeah, Rhonda's still here. I thought you'd be gone, Rhonda. Rhonda, if you need to go, go. Joanna's still here as well. We've got Lisa, Brooklyn, Astro Love. We've got a lot of people here. You're all doing a fantastic job, ladies. Yeah, nearly 2 hours. I'm going to round this up. So what have we got left to do? Okay, Gypsy. Leo's energy, more information, please. Sorry, Gypsy, that I went off. Oh, look at that. You've got a Virgo energy sitting here. This is somebody that wants to take you on a love trip. He does think about you with admiration and love. Also the sexy card, you know, like he desires you. This is like wishes coming true. You've actually got cards here that represent somebody that's pregnant. This would be the doctor. This would be the new parents. Possibly there's a baby going to be born in September around you or around him. So that's coming through. There's also water energy here. So you've got all the signs here. That can indicate that this guy, this Leo or you, you're very multi-talented. You could be in any situation. You could work in a hospital and do really well. You could work in the local fish and chip shop and do really well. You could work with a barrister and do really well. You could work in the medical industry or the TV station. It's just like either you or him. There's this multi-talented feeling that I'm getting there. I do feel there's some sort of healing or some sort of thing where he's stepping back at the moment. Whether that's you stepping back and healing or him stepping back and healing. And it can just be Virgo energy as well. So that's what we've got there about you and your Leo. I'll just quickly shuffle the yes or no cards. So just think about another question in your mind. You don't need to type it out. So what have we got? We got the newbies, Joanna. Are they still here? They've been here for the whole time. Good on you guys. Really appreciate it. So we'll get their yes and no done in a minute. Yeah, I am getting really tired right now, and I think Joanna and Rhonda are in on that with me, that they're feeling a bit flustered now, and Lisa and everyone that's helping. Mama B still here. Okay, it's twin flame soulmate. Woo, beautiful energy. Not really coming through yet because it did shoot off over here upside down. So there is a little spark there underneath. Something might not go as planned at the moment, and a new family member. I did say that I felt that there was a baby coming. The answer looks like yes. So I hope, Gypsy, I hope you are hoping for a yes. You've got a yes answer there. I think you're the first one to get a yes today with those cards. It's been flipping, but it hasn't been coming out. All right, what do we got now? Wow, the free list is Rinta and Brooklyn. Waiting list, we got, is City Babe still here? City Babe, Leanne, Silla, Wards, Yella. Is that 12 in total that I've done with all the others that I've done or not? Or is that more? Because Mama B, you were handling the list and you had 12 only. And then we got those two newbies, which I would like to get them done. Oh, you're going, Lisa. Good night, Lisa. Good night, Rhonda. I'll see you. I won't be online tomorrow, guys. I should be online on Thursday, and then it's Easter Friday, so I won't be back until Tuesday, but I'm going to try very hard to get online. I may get online early tomorrow, but I do have an appointment, so I probably won't. And then Thursday, I'm going to force myself to get online earlier. So I'll see everybody on Thursday. 4 free readings to go. Okay, but plus the 2 newbies if they're still here. Okay, so Rinta, please post your question. I think you're next, are you? Yalla's still here. There's only 4 on the free list and those 2 newbies if they're still here. Are the 2 newbies still here or have they gone? A Chooch is still here, no problem. We'll be getting your yes and no very soon. I'm not taking any more donations or no more super chats. I'm done. I'm just getting too tired now. And Pee Wee's still here. By Thella Young, I didn't see your name in here before. You may have to come back Thursday. Because I do have a limit on what I do as far as the freebies go. Does Nora, the mother of my person, want to call you? Rinta. Does Nora want to have a conversation with Rinta? Does Nora want to have a conversation with Rinta? Does Nora want to call and have a conversation with Rinta? At first, it's like no, then it's yes, then it's no, then it's yes. This is a conversation about your beloved. Yeah, so she's up and down. So she thinks about it. So I'm going to give it more of a yes than a no. Bottom of the deck, I'm going to give it more of a yes. Look at that. I've got double 7s. So you might be hearing from her in 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 hours, or in July. So she does want to talk to you. She wants to talk about her son. She also wants to talk about commitment and things like that, but that is a yes, this person wants to talk. Who is next? Brooklyn? Is it you? Okay, Brooklyn. Will there be lots of money in your future, Brooklyn? Okay, it's a different question for you. Brooklyn wants to know, and you are a moderator, so let's get you a few extra cards here. Brooklyn wants to know, is there going to be money and success in her future? Look at that. You got work ahead. You got study. You got to make your connections here. You got to come out of your shell, Brooklyn. If you've got something to show the world, you need to do it. It does look like you could go into two different fields here. This is money, retail, or medical. And this is more like working with law or government and stuff like that. But you're making choices here and you're studying. But look at this, 2, 3, 9. This is all your dreams come true over here, Brooklyn. So beautiful energy there about your future. So I'd have to say that's a big fat yes. And this would be you turning into the woman with no money to the woman with the money and driven. So I think that's going to be a long path, a long journey for you. I do think that you might chop and change what you do in your working career. But that does look very good. It looks also like this is normally two people coming together and pregnancy and a baby. So it looks like there's something to do with babies there in your reading as well. I'd have to say baby girl because you've got 4 and you've got 2 females here. So that's baby girl. There's something to do with baby girl announcement, maybe more than one. Okay, Brooklyn. You need to step back sometimes and not push yourself too hard. You need to heal from certain situations. You might get bruised in the whole career path, you know, like where somebody says something, don't take it to heart, go home, rest up, and then face the future. Over here, you need to manifest what it is. You need to start making your plans and do it. I do feel within your career path, there's some sort of love thing going on. There's also this baby thing in the future, unless you're going to work with pregnant mothers or families or something like that. Okay, Brooklyn, and we'll just do a quick yes and no over here because you're a moderator. Messages for Brooklyn, please. Just think about it in your mind, Brooklyn. You don't have to type it out. The newbies, are they here? I think they are, yeah. Achooch is still here. So this is just messages for Brooklyn. Your love life hasn't been easy, but the new door is about to open. Something seems untrue right now, and the answer looks like a yes. So I hope you were waiting on a yes there. And what was your last message? Maybe as well. Okay, well that's weird because the top card tells me that the question you're asking is maybe at the moment. So it's not a yes, it's not a no, but down the track, it's a yes. Okay. All right, what have we got up next? Up next, Leanne. Leanne's question is, I don't talk to Emad anymore. Does he think I'm cheating on him? Leanne wants to know, does Emad think that she's got somebody else? Leanne wants to know, does Emad think that she's got somebody else now because she's not talking? Not really, no. When I seen this, I thought yes, but the cheating card is black. This is just not talking. No, that's more of a no. Yeah, that's a no. He doesn't think that you're running around, that you've got somebody else and you're running off. He just thinks that you want something that he can't give you right now, I think. Because this is where you're making plans for your future and what you want, but it's coming with a brick wall. But no, I'm going to give a no on that there, Leanne. I don't think that he sits around thinking that you've got somebody else. If you're not talking to him and you're not in a relationship, if you did go out with somebody, it's not actually cheating. So that's why I asked, does he think that you've got somebody else, that you started to meet somebody else? But yeah, I'm going to give that a no, Leanne. What have we got next? No more donations, no more super chats. Leanne is done. Silla wants to know, is Rani, your friend, pregnant? Well, let's see if we get pregnancy cards. We've had a few pregnancy things come out today. Silla wants to know, is her friend Rania? I'm just thinking Tanya. Rania. Is Rania pregnant? Is Rania pregnant? That's a yes. Hope she wants to be pregnant, because this looks like somebody that's not ready, or they're really worried about it, or they feel they were irresponsible getting pregnant right now. This is nice news, but it's shocking news at the same time. What was coming up next? That can be fertility issues, or it can be where somebody's not ready for a baby. So I don't know if this Rania was wanting to be pregnant, had problems in the past with pregnancy, because this can be issues with pregnancy. But that would be a yes, that this person is pregnant. If they're not pregnant right now, they will be very, very soon. Waiting list is slow. We've done that. Wards, we got Wards and Yella, and then we've got Pee-wee and Chuch for their free readings as well. So everybody, just please post your questions now, because I want to wrap this all up. It must be all delayed because I just did Silla. A Chooch is A, thinking positively about me. We had a fight today. A Chooch wants to know, is the person that she had a fight with thinking good thoughts about them because they've had a fight? What is the person? Are they thinking good thoughts about that person? A Chooch wants to know if A is thinking good thoughts about them. There's the argument. Oh, look at that. There's a lot of love, affection, and closeness. There's almost like a family kind of feel going on here, at church. They do think about you in a good way, but they're not going to show it to you. This is where somebody hides how they really feel. There may be a get-together or an invitation or something coming up where you make amends with this person. Next card out was you might say no. You might say no to that. Bottom of the deck, yeah, they think positively about you. So thanks for waiting around all that time for a little brief mini yes and no, but I think it was worth it because you got a really nice answer there. This is somebody that wants to put their arms around you and tell you everything's going to be okay. This is the argument, disappointment. Somebody did something wrong. Somebody was irresponsible with their words, their actions, whatever. And this is where somebody sits at home depressed about it. Worried about it. But this looks like a coming back together. It looks like an invitation or dinner or drinks or whatever. Okay, thank you for joining us. So we had Wards. Is Wards even here anymore? Oh, there we go. Wards, does Ima admire my body and my beauty? Well, hopefully Wards wants to know, does Ima admire the body and the beauty? Does Ima admire Wards's body and beauty? Ha! This is the first time I think that I've had the double joker come out. The double joker, forget about the rest of the cards. This is a really good omen. This is shocks. This is surprises. This is you surprise this person. This is really good. This is usually an announcement of a cesarean birth of a baby as well. So there's something to do with a baby coming out in your reading. I know you didn't ask that question. Does he admire you? Yes, 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 yes. This stuff here is possibly where this person doesn't feel good enough for you, or they have doubts about things with this 3 here, or they worry that there's somebody else showing you attention. And this over here is they admire you and there's sexual stuff there. But this can be where, do you want to have a commitment? Do they want to have a commitment? So there's some sort of question there. But anyway, that's what you got there. I'm going to give you a big fat yes on that. What was at the bottom? Yeah, the irresponsibility card sitting there. So depending on who this Ima is in relation to you, it might not be appropriate to tell you how they really feel, or they might be shy or introverted. Okay, Yalla. Is there any talk about me in my beloved's family? I need a drink. Hang on, guys. I might drink some water. I'm going to have to drink some electrolytes, I think. My tummy feels like it's been stabbed a million times. It's feeling so bad today. My gosh. I might have to buy a new thermos. That's not keeping that water hot. Usually it keeps it hot for 12 hours. Okay, so here we go. Is Yalla's beloved's family... Is there any talk about Yalla within the beloved's family? Is the beloved's family to Yalla? Is his family talking about Yalla? Is the beloved's family talking about Yalla? That's no at this time. This is a conversation, but it's more like some sort of disagreement about something. They're talking about some other matter at the moment. This is talking about something to do with the law, work, travel overseas. At the bottom, there you are at the bottom. So sometimes they do talk about you, but I feel like there's some other drama going on at the moment that they're talking about. So right now, there's something important that they're talking about. So this could be just now anyway, though, Yalla. This could be next week. We could look at it and we'll get all yes coming out. But there's some sort of drama going on. It might be a health-related matter. It might be a work-related matter. They're definitely talking about something here. Sometimes you do come into the conversation because you're at the bottom here, and then we got nice cards down the bottom. So down the bottom, sometimes they do talk about you, but most times their focus is on something else that's going on. Someone might be sick, or somebody might be losing their job. Somebody might have an injury. Anyway, the answer right now, no, right now they're not having too much conversation about you, but sometimes they do. Pee-wee is last on the list. Yeah, we're done. We're done, guys. So Pee-wee is last. What is Pee-wee's question? There it is. Is Danya's husband financially stable? Pee-wee wants to know, is Danya's husband financially stable? I am so tired, I feel like my head's going to pop. Is Danya's husband financially stable? And what time is it? I've got to get going out of my house right now, so I've got to quickly eat something, drink some electrolytes, and get this thing in my car, take pictures of it, get it in my car, and get it out where I need to dump it. I might actually take that broken crystal with me, Joanna. Anyway, let's have a look. Is Pee-wee's husband financially stable? There he is. Some things, he's got some sort of bills and things. This is showing financial stability and working and balance. Double aces. There is some sort of stuff he owes here. This can be somebody that's got some sort of debt looming over their head. But it's showing me mostly things are flowing quite evenly as far as money goes. I wouldn't see this as somebody that's sitting on top of a money tree. I just see this as financial stability and movement slowly, but there is something pressing on him that he has to pay. It might be a fine, it might be a bill, what was coming out next. See, he's trying his best to sort this out. There's something hidden here. There's something that he has to pay. So it might be an old debt that he never paid. It might be a fine. It might be a bill. It might be a red letter. He might have to pay some sort of something to somebody else. But I do feel there's some sort of debt here that he's in. But yeah, mostly he will come out of this smiling with his Four of Hearts. He will balance it back out. But at the moment, there's something sitting underneath. He might have a loan that he's had for the last 10 years and he hasn't paid it yet. So that's your answer. I'd say mostly yes, that he's financially stable, but there is something sitting there in the background. All right, everyone. Thank you so much, Brooklyn, Joanna, Mama B, Lisa, Rhonda, who's left now. I think Cami was here briefly. Or was that yesterday? Anyway, everyone, thank you so much for all your help. I can't do it without you guys. I will see everybody Thursday, so not tomorrow. I won't be online tomorrow, so let's look forward to touching base on Thursday. I'm going to try and force myself to be on earlier than I was today. I want to be finished up a lot earlier than I did today, and on Thursday. And then we've got Good Friday, and then we got Saturday, Sunday, and Easter Monday. So I will be offline for 4 days straight, and I'll be back on the Tuesday. So I'll see everybody on Thursday, my Thursday, your Wednesday, depending on where you are. And thanks again to everyone. Much, much appreciated. Couldn't do it without you guys. Okay. And welcome to the newbies if you're still here. Thank you for hanging around.